Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Cobra Kai. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 7 of season 6 of Cobra Kai, and the tournament has begun. That's the thing that I've been looking forward to the most out of part 2, is just watching all of the fights and the martial arts, and I was not disappointed. My goodness. Watching Quan, first of all, is just amazing, but kind of seeing Quan get bested already. This other team, I don't know if they are the Barcelona team, if they're Iron Dragon. I don't know where they're from. I want to know so much more about them. They are fierce. They're really, really good, and they're not jerks. Well, the young chick was like, "Welcome to Barcelona, bitch," but I was just kind of like, yeah, I think I'd probably kind of have that attitude with me too if I just easily whooped somebody. I don't know, but I definitely enjoyed it. We have Johnny literally beefing with their coach over on Iron Dragon already. Not only that, but like with John Kreese, and then Daniel fighting with Kreese, and then, we've got Chosen, who had a really rough time when he went back to Okinawa to see Kumiko, and I think it's a huge misunderstanding, so hopefully that gets sorted. I don't want to see him just feeling sorry for himself and drinking the entire time. I love having Chosen around, but I like Chosen when he's focused, and he's focused on karate. And then also Daniel kind of learned a little bit more about I don't know necessarily if we can assume that Miyagi was in the Sekai Taikai until those words have been said, but he has the captain's band. So either he knew somebody that was the captain or he was the captain, not quite sure. So I am interested to see that connection and Daniel to learn about it. I'm sure it's going to be something earth-shattering for Daniel, and like he's not going to handle it well, and he's going to be all emotional about it because that's Daniel. I too equally would be upset if there was something earth-shattering, and I don't blame Daniel. But at the same time, Daniel just needs to learn to keep his cool. He was all on Johnny's case about like not embarrassing them and not being like the dumb American. And then immediately Kreese said one thing to Daniel, and Daniel was like set off. So I was like, all right, chill out, Daniel. But I'm eager to see where this goes. Definitely Robbie was probably thrown off of his game a little bit, not only because of everything with Tori, but then like seeing her during his fight and then Quan beating him, that's got to kind of be a little bit of a jolt. I'm hoping that it puts him back on track a little bit. I'm hoping that rooming with the other 3 guys, that like it makes them closer, and that like he knows that he has somebody to lean on. There's a lot that's at stake here. The guy that was talking to Johnny with the weapons was talking about, that like kids can get scholarships because of the karate, which I already had been thinking anyways, but like it's nice that like that's confirmed for Johnny, so Johnny knows how important it is for Miguel and Robbie to win here. And I'm curious to see how it all goes down. So guys, let's get into it. This guy's dope. He like belongs in an action hero movie. Him and Quan.
Tori Nichols with another point for Cobra Kai.
Robbie, pay attention. See, this chick, she's something else. What's her name? Tell us her name.
A decisive victory by fan favorite Zara.
Indeed. Zara's amazing. I love her. Feisty little thing.
Get in there, be aggressive.
Just take it slow.
No, not take it slow. We gotta go after her.
Both of you shut up.
Go after her. Stop backing up. Go after her.
Stop. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is entertaining if you're on a different team. Oh, Dimitri. Oh, really? Oh.
Point. And the final point of the round goes to the Iron Dragons.
Of course. They're the new Cobra Kai, essentially.
I still don't get why he thinks drinking himself sick is going to get him over his heartbreak.
Because people don't always take the right approach. The
Yep.
way you've been sensing.
All right, here we go.
Keep telling them to take it easy when they're getting buried alive out there.
Yelling at them will not make them fight better, okay? They need encouragement and focus right now.
They probably need both.
How do you expect these kids to master Miyagi-Do if one of their senseis keeps calling it bullshit?
You know what's bullshit?
Fair.
Letting them keep losing because you care more about honoring some dead guy's legacy
Oh,
than doing
Johnny.
what will actually help them win.
Oh, Johnny. He might be right, but ooh. Ow.
I'll be back before the next event.
Yeah, all right, well, don't come back until you get your damn head on straight.
Well, what do we have here?
Oh,
Someone's
God.
in a hurry. Are you running away?
Don't stop to
after
talk to him.
JoJo's brilliant performance?
Keep going. Keep going. Thank you. Oy. They're baited so easily.
Would help if our senseis got on the same page. Johnny needs to start working with my dad better.
I mean, I don't think it was all Sensei Lawrence's fault.
Isn't that what Sam just
What's up,
said?
everyone? It's your queen of karate here. Just finished our
So
second
obnoxious.
Sekai
I
event
love
where
it.
the dragons absolutely slayed.
Slade.
And to all my fans, I'm here to win for you.
There's 203,000 people watching that?
Sorry, I only do intros of my stories for fighters who won their events.
Woo.
It's a brand thing, so don't take it personally.
I mean, don't give it personally then. She's dope though.
Wow. It's a brand thing.
Well, that'll bring the girls together, won't it?
What if we just skip the rest of the events?
You wiener. Sounds like Dimitri, doesn't it?
I mean, at this rate, it's not going to matter if we advance because he's going to be the one fighting for us in the finals. We're screwed.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it means anything, but y'all think it should be you out there.
It's true. Yeah.
That sucks for Robbie, though.
And as we all know, whoever smelt it, dealt it.
Grow up. Talk to him.
So,
When I first met Mr. Miyagi, he told me he was against tournaments. Now I find out he's probably fought in the biggest one in the world.
It might be why he's
during a
against
time of his life
tournaments,
he never
actually.
spoke about. His wife and newborn child had just died.
Like Tori's mom.
Be careful.
Love you.
I will.
Poor Amanda. She's had nothing but worry for like 6 seasons. Just putting up with this crap.
¿Estás seguro de que es correcto? Los turistas no vienen por aquí.
See, I shouldn't be too long. Do you mind waiting here? Spera aquí?
I don't know what espera aquí means, but hopefully that's exactly what he said. Nope. I say I've never seen Barcelona so empty.
You know what? You're not the only one who speaks Spanish around here.
He's not speaking Spanish.
Actually, it's Catalan.
Yeah.
That is what they speak here in Barcelona.
It's Barcelona, dipshit.
Of course it is.
Man, why you gotta be such a pain in the ass at every buffet?
He's not.
Good news is your dojo won't be around much longer to waste everyone's time. As you'll be eliminated tonight.
Wow.
Bullshit. We'll show you a thing or two about where we come from.
I won't hold my breath.
I mean, I kind of dig him, like him leading by example, eating well, all that. Johnny is just like a chip, like he just holds a grudge and he always has a chip on his shoulder. He could learn something from that guy.
solo 5 euros.
Gracias.
De nada, señor. Gracias.
They're making this seem so creepy and scary.
This must be the place.
The hell?
Stop! What are you doing wrong?
Oh!
Again!
I did like him. Okay, Kreese, stop! Oh my god!
You're wasting my time.
Oh yeah, I don't like that guy. Yep, nope, I don't like that guy at all. Thought he was cool. Yep, it's all for show. Yep.
No more waiting around like scared little bitches, waiting for them to come to you. All right, you go at them. Aggressive. Knock them off first.
I mean, I agree.
Those platforms are pretty narrow. My dad would want balance.
Your dad's not here. All right, it's time for us to start scoring some points.
I actually agree with Sam on this one.
Don't let me down, Lee.
Yes, Sensei.
I wish Devin... Where's confident Devin? Where did she go?
Come on, Devin!
Oh, against Zara? Oh, wait, is that Zara? No. Now, some of these girls have some, like, pretty amazing hair happening. On her ass again. Yeah. I did not have Daniel getting captured and put in a cage on my bingo card. Why would somebody lock him up and put him in a cage?
This is planned. You work for Serrano? I just need to ask him a question about my sensei.
Was it set up by Cobra Kai? The lighting in this is pretty intense. Oh god. Okay. Come on, Miguel. Nice. We needed that win. Good job, Miguel.
Sensei, did you see that knee?
Will you give him kudos, Johnny? Turn around.
We're near the bottom of the standings. There's nothing to celebrate here. What? Locker room now.
Oh boy.
Well, some of you will put this behind you, but some of you are gonna carry this for the rest of your lives. And you're gonna go on to live shit lives in shitty apartments with shit jobs.
Poor Johnny.
And always have to live with this failure. Aren't you gonna stand up for yourselves?
You keep blaming us like this isn't on you too.
There you go.
You keep disrespecting him, trying to prove that your way is better, when it's so clear that we should have been using Miyagi-Do.
Ooh, good for you, Sam.
Don't talk to my sensei like that.
Your sensei got you knocked off the board in 10 seconds, so I would sit down if I were you. You're
Whoa.
not helping us. I don't even know how you made this team.
Well, I, for one, will be putting all of this behind me when I'm off to
MIT.
Shut the fuck up about MIT.
This isn't helping. We need to focus up.
Maybe you should listen to your own advice.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
You got something to say?
Uh-huh. Maybe you guys should just have it out.
Hey, I'm not finished.
No offense, Sensei, but I'm pretty sure we've heard enough from you.
Wow. Oh, Johnny, like,
Guys,
projecting
come on.
his failure onto them. I feel so bad for him.
Not even you can help me.
Is there something that can help you? Straighten it. Pick a lock. Yay. Where's Chosen? Is Chosen come out of a coma at all?
Hey, what's wrong?
I just wanted to get here so badly, but I ended up doing something I regret.
Kenny.
Hey, listen, you want to talk regret? If I had $1 for every time I'd done something I regret, I'd be a gajillionaire. One thing I'll never regret is all the work I put into students like you.
Aww.
I'll always have your back, all right? So don't think about regret right now. Just think about kicking ass out there, because I know you can. And about Kenny, look, I'm not gonna be the first to say anything. I'll leave it up to you how you want to come clean. All right?
He's gonna be a great girl dad.
I know I said some things like, you know, you shouldn't come back or whatever, but I didn't actually mean that.
Proud of you.
You know, and we have our moments, but one thing we share is we're there for the kids. And they need you right now. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I guess I need you too, so.
Oh.
Just get your ass back here.
Oh! I love when we get heartfelt moments from Johnny. He's out. And he knows karate.
Hostia.
Oh! Who is this? Is this Serrano? Maybe it wasn't set up by Kreese and Kim. I mean, he seems kind of young for what I expected, so maybe not. Oh, one of the... Oh.
Cobra Kai?
Never dies.
You work for Kreese.
Yep, okay. Give him the old Miyagi. Ha! Ha! And just paralyze him. Temporarily. Nice! It still tickles me to death that I get to see Ralph Macchio do karate. It still just brings me absolute joy. Nice. Conveniently placed table.
It hasn't exactly been the easiest for me since I've been here.
It was never supposed to be easy. Okay? You knew what being captain would have meant for me. It would have changed my life.
Yeah.
Well, it's not all about you, dude. And you can hold a grudge all you want, but I want it fair and square back home.
Sure. But you're also gonna be the reason that we go home with nothing. So either man up, or admit that I'm fighting better than you and hand it over.
Can he do that? I mean, a real captain would know that he can't. If you can't be a good captain, if you can't be a good leader, then hand it over.
We're facing number 5, Dublin Thunder.
I heard they started a fight last night with some locals at the beach.
Awesome.
They're always looking for a brawl.
Irish team. Love it. It seems like really dangerous to have a suspended platform with like chains and stuff.
Oh, is this dude made in a lab?
He's like a mix between the Winter Soldier and Frankenstein's monster.
Yep.
Don't call him a monster. You don't know him or what he deals with.
Yeah. I like that Sam found that a little bit of empathy for him. Oof. Remember when it just used to be like point and now it's like throwing people off of a platform in the sky? Oh, don't pick up a tooth. And it was a full root. You could reinsert that back in. Gross.
All right, it's been a tough day. Probably shouldn't have been such a dick to all of you.
Yeah.
But I want you to know that I believe with every bone in my body that you can do this. You guys know a lot more about balance than me. So remember everything Sensei LaRusso said.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, now I'm thinking we should start strong with our captains, Sam, Robbie. And Devin, you'll go next.
Oh, I thought he was going to take it off. I got really excited. If Miguel saves this for them, Robbie better give over that captain spot. Damn it, Robbie, will you pay attention? Yeah, Miguel's getting that bandana. All right, Devin, come on. Your turn to knock out some teeth. It's like shit you would have loved back in the day.
You think you're so tough? Well, I'll show you tough, bitch.
Oh, I love her accent. It makes me happy. Come on, Sam. Well. I say, I want like full hawk. Come on. All right, Devin. Good sacrifice, girl.
Nice sacrifice.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on, guys. You do this all the time. You fight back to back all the time. Come on. This is your bread and butter. Nice. No. Oh, well. That sucks.
Oh, shit.
You... Miguel, it's up to you. I don't think they're gonna get eliminated, but... Oh. I don't even know how you physically do that. Okay, Miguel. I mean, would this be it for Miyagi-Do? Like, they don't make it any further? Okay, Miguel. Okay. Come on, kiddo.
Incredible performance from Miyagi-Do's Miguel Diaz. His triumph sends Miyagi-Do to the next round.
Yeah, Robbie, come on. I was hoping to take up the bandana and hand it right to Miguel, but...
Hey, Rosa, you won't believe what just happened. Wait, what? Slow down.
Oh, God. Something's wrong with Carmen?
Well, well, well. You were missed at the events today.
He makes my blood
you
boil.
Get yourself caught up in something?
You think you could fuck with me?
Take it easy, Danny boy.
Don't call him Danny boy. Yeah, what's going on, Johnny? What's going on with Carmen?
Hey, listen, Johnny, I got your voice. What's going on?
I got a call from Rosa. Carmen's been rushed to the hospital. I guess something went wrong with the pregnancy.
What?
I talked to Miguel. We're leaving tonight. Haven't told the others.
I'll take care of it. Just focus on getting there, all right? And just leave everything to me.
All right. Thanks, man.
I don't know if we have a shot without Miguel at all. Dang it. All right. Okay, so I think it's Sensei Wolf that is the Iron Dragon guy. I really liked him, like, just as, like, kind of this antithesis, or, like, you know, not even, I mean, obviously, he's different than Johnny. I guess antithesis wouldn't be the right. Way more calm, cool, collected, and in control than Johnny. But when you see him with his student, that's definitely not the case. I was like, I kind of like this guy. And I was like, no, I don't like this guy at all. And I'm sure he's doing it because of how important he thinks winning is. And I know Johnny's the same way, but not quite like that. Like, he was like really pushing them because, like, how, you know, the tournaments should have changed his life if he had won them. And instead his life went in a completely different direction. And he's projecting that onto the kids, you know, but he's also worried that that's going to happen to Miguel and Robbie. And he really wants them to be able to, like, you know, get something out of this, like whether it's scholarships or whatever it is, just a name in karate. And now he's got to go and, you know, I'm very worried about Carmen. You know, definitely whenever there's a problem with the pregnancy, it's terrifying. Miguel, like, I have no idea how we win without Miguel. I don't know. Like, he was the reason why we weren't eliminated. And he's 100% right about Robbie being distracted and that he's not being a good captain and that he should just give it over to Miguel. I completely agree with that. I know that Robbie won it fair and square, but I don't know if we necessarily just have to stick with that because that was fair and square. I feel like we can, I don't want to say work around, but I feel like the right thing to do in Robbie's sense is advancing but letting Miguel fight. But now that's not going to happen because obviously we're headed back to America because of Carmen. Now, I guess it was Rosa that called. I'm hoping that it was Rosa that called. You know, considering Daniel just got, like, held hostage / kidnapped. I don't really even know what that was. Just held captive because of Kreese. And I was like, oh, I know it has to do with Kreese. And then I was like, maybe Serrano's putting him to a test. No, it was 100% Kreese. You know, it's so dumb, this rivalry that's, like, still going, still continuing, still pushing everybody. And it's so dumb. It's so dumb. And I get why. I understand. But I'm just like, oh, gosh. But, you know, Miyagi-Do not doing well, I think, is probably kind of where we need to be because we're not in a good position. You know, Devin really was wrecked with guilt with Kenny. I'm glad she came clean, and I'm glad Johnny responded in the way that he did. That's why I was like, he's going to be a great girl dad because, you know, he handled that situation very well. And, you know, kind of let it be in Devin's court that, you know, she cheated to get there. So I'm hoping that there's some forgiveness. I know that Kenny thought that it was Anthony, and I'm sure that has been causing some problems at home. him learning the truth maybe would like clear the air about Anthony. Like, I don't think him and Anthony are ever going to be besties, but he got a lot of that anger at the end of part 1 that he still very much was feeling being bullied by Anthony back in the day. There's a trauma that's there. And Anthony is the one thing that like would bring that out. I feel real bad for Devin and Kenny. I'm glad she like came clean though. And I'm glad that like, she made that sacrifice. She did what she could to win, and it made the difference. It really did. I do love that Sam kind of just said like, you've been fighting my dad about Miyagi-Do because you think you know better, and Miyagi-Do would have won that. And, I'm proud of Sam for like sticking up, because she had a hard time doing that previously, like not sticking up for herself necessarily, but like standing her ground with her dad and just being like, look, like I need to fight my way. And, she's really coming into her own, and she's like really kind of taking charge, and like she's proving that she should be wearing the captain band for sure. She's actually pretty much taking a lot of charge. We still have Hawk and Dimitri. I thought for sure when they went back to back that they were going to fight. And I don't know if being up there together and still having this chip on their shoulder with each other about MIT, if that would have been different if they didn't have that and they could fight back to back. And I'm really tired of Dimitri saying like, we might as well just leave. We're never going to win. Like, we've got no shot. Like, I also am like, hey, there's a lot of like really good teams that are here, and I don't know if they necessarily have the best shot, but at least I'm not like telling them to leave early, that they have no shot at all. Like, they should give it their all, that they're if you're going to fight the best fighters in the world, try to do it for as long as you possibly can, because you will only get better fighting them. And, Dimitri is just like, why are we even here? And he's doing the whole like not believing in himself thing. And I'm just like, I don't know, Dimitri, why are you here? Oh, but I do love the dynamic of like the friends, and just like I keep rolling my eyes over like whoever, smelt it, dealt it, and whoever, whatever. They're immature boys. They're teenage boys. That's what they do. I like the levity that it gives me. One other thing that I like really liked about Sam is that she kind of like realized when they were making fun of the guy from Iron Dragon that she was like, hey, you don't know what he's been through. Don't call him a monster. And it's just like, for whatever reason, I don't know where that kid's parents are. Like, I don't know what struggle he's had, but I would imagine that he's been putting up with that abuse for quite some time. And I want him to have some form of justice. And Zara, I like Zara. I don't love her. She's not my favorite character, but I like her in the show because it's just like completely unexpected to have like this kind of like prissy, like karate person, like, like she had 203,000 people on her live. So I've never even gone live on YouTube, like once accidentally, but like, I don't know how to like go live on anything. And she's just like, it's just another day for her. And, I like that. I like the difference between our girls and her and Tori, that it like kind of like really, gives us all sorts of different characterizations of women in here, and especially teenage girls. And I really like Sarah. Even if it's at the expense of our team, she's very entertaining. She was not happy that they were chanting Tori's name. So like, she didn't seem to really care so much about Sam or Devin at all, but she did seem to have an issue with Tori. So I think that's going to be a matchup. I would absolutely love if Tori won something here and made a name for herself and got a scholarship. Like, I want Tori to win something so badly for herself, for like, just like nobody cheated, nobody, did something nefarious, like that it's her victory and hers alone. And I would really love that for her. And, fingers crossed, and I'm hoping, but I'm excited for the next episode, and where it could possibly go. But I am a little sad that Johnny and Miguel are leaving, because I think that Miguel not being here it really is not good for his future to not be here and succeed. But also his mom being in the hospital is so scary to him. And, he went through everything he did before trying to find his dad and finding him, and kind of learning that like, he's not who he thought he was. And, it made him really sad to learn about him. So, like losing his mom would be devastating. So I hope that doesn't happen. I don't know if they would go there in the show, but, you always have to worry that if things are going bad in a pregnancy, that, there's a good chance that the mother can also have more problems. Bad situation. But guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon. And in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What did you think of this episode and all the fighting? So it is a little weird the way that they're doing everything. It's very gladiator style, or like American gladiator style, where it's like the floating platforms. And I don't know if that is true in karate tournaments, that this is like how something would go. I mean, I'm very used to the karate tournaments that we had in California, where it was like, like point, and this is very, very different. I can't, obviously, like, it's been modernized, but I'm just like, I can't picture like Miyagi fighting in a tournament like this. The style is very interesting, the lighting and everything. And I know it's definitely stylized for the show, but I'm like, are other karate tournaments like this? Like on a floating platform? Is that a thing? I know that they do stuff with like, the staffs and like the sais and the nunchucks and like breaking boards and high kicks and all that stuff. I just didn't, I don't know. I don't know if it was created for the show or not, but I find it very interesting. It's entertaining as hell, and I appreciate it. And I love watching everybody fight. So definitely excited for more. So guys, come back here for the next episode. And in the meantime, I'll see ya.